Shalom. For every spiritual problem, there is a prophet meant for it. Until that prophet is located, you will never find solution. So, connect with your prophet today and unlock the purpose of your life.
Shalom.
Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, the awakened one, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwah, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, Biafra spiritual leader, the awakened one, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwah, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, aka na-agwọ ọrịa, ihe kwuru na-eme. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwah, the great ya, anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. Okorobịa dị mma, Master Prophet, onye amụma Biafra, anyị sokwa gị n'azụ. Okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwah, the great ya, ihe kwuru na-eme. Onye amụma Yahuwah, the great ya, the difference is clear.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the Master Prophet, young Joshua Yawins. Where Yahweh speaks to his servant, the prophet. I said, when I begin saying something, I say that thing till the universe will say yes. And you have to understand that the universe obey my command. The universe hears my voice. And now, glory to the Supreme, that our people also hears my voice. Now, I am also speaking to the people as I speak to the universe. All today I have been, looking into my mind, looking into, all the things I was doing today. I was just, tuning in how the Biafran state will come. Biafra, a lot of people has paid a lot of price, ultimate sacrifice for Biafra. And we have all that it takes to achieve Biafra. We also have the prophets. We have all the wise people that it takes to achieve Biafra. And if we don't get this Biafra, it will be a shame to us, to this generation. The last Biafran struggle, Ojukwu used the money from his parents and financed the entire war. The second Biafran struggle, the mother of Nnamdi Kanu gave her life so that nothing will happen to his son, that he believed that she strongly believed that she will restore Biafra. And Having been in contact with her for these past 2 years, knowing the love she has for Biafra, it's better for her to go without food just to hear that everything is going well with Biafra. If she hears that there is a victory somewhere, that the Biafrans are pushing ahead, she's so happy. There was a time I had a news that one of her favorite person was arrested in Biafran land. I think by that time she was here in Europe or something. I didn't even tell her, but I had the news. I thought she has not gotten the information. But the day I opened my mouth to say, yeah, I had it already. She said, that thing touched my heart. She was so, she prayed for that brother, that the brother would be set free. We have, his name is Nkowasi. They call the person Nkowasi or something. Nkowasi. That she was so, she wept. You see, I am out now to speak concerning the Biafran issue. I am fully persuaded to speak for Biafran restoration. I am here to bet out Biafra. I am here to support the Biafran issue. I am here to make sure, in fact, the purpose I'm here in the planet Earth is to see that Biafra is restored. And if I depart this planet and Biafra is not restored, it's gonna be it will be a shame. But as an awakened one, as somebody that has transcended the mind, I will not fail to tell you the truth. You see, if you are a person that gives your pastor €100 or $100 every month, your pastor can never say to you, bless you. Your pastor can never say to you, gee, Jesus, the white man, doesn't exist. Because he understands that when you hear that, you will never bring him that money again. Bless you for the second time. You understand what I'm saying? But you know one thing? I left the church. I can prophesy. I can dream. I can even tell you the last day you made love with your wife or with your girlfriend. I can tell you. But I left all those things and said, I'm not going to be a part of lies. I will not fail to tell the Biafran people the truth. Some of them love when people lie to them. Continue telling them the status quo. As long as those people tell them all hail Biafra, they are happy. We will get the independence. But we will go through a struggle. If our friends, those who were our friends, and today they are turning to our enemy, if they decide to run away and give us the land, then fine. If they don't run away and give us the land, we will march and take the land. No matter how, either this or that, we must take the land. But for you to take the land, you must prepare. You must be honest to yourself. You see, Ojukwu used the money from his father to buy all the whole things that was needed. Right now, a lot of people are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to bring them this and bring them that and bring them this and bring them the thing to protect their hearts, bring them the thing to cover their head, bring them that, and also they also want Nnamdi Kanu. Did he also bring us Oporoko? Is he going to bring us Oporoko? The people, our people, are planning to go to a quest. They want you to give them, you are going to the farm. You want somebody to give you the yam or the corn. You want somebody to give you the thing to dig the ground. You also want somebody to supply you the bed which you're going to lay down on the farm, and also provide you a beautiful young girl which you're going to transcend the mind with. It doesn't work that way. If we want independence, which I know that we want independent and we yearn independent, then it says, it is written in the book of the white man, it said, the kingdom of God suffered violence, that the violent ones take it by force. Do you know what it means? The land, the black land, they are always violent. Them that are violent, they will come to our land and take the land by force. And the white man took our land by force. They divided the Kush land, they divided Egypt. Now we had this place which they barricaded themselves, which they call Holy Land. The white men barricaded themselves. But that's not what I'm about to preach now, or to talk about now. You have to understand that you shall know the truth, and the truth, only truth shall set you free. Are you truly sure that you want independence? If you are sure that you want independence, what are your preparations for you to get independent? Or are you there hearing prophecy that you should be praying and fasting? Or you should become a virgin for 10 or 20 or 30 years? All those things are wishful thinking. You are just fooling yourself. Do you want independence? I will like everybody online right now to please just indulge me. Just say whether you want independence, yes or no. Do you want Biafra to come? Please, I want you to comment yes or no. Just write, I don't want Biafra to come. All right, I want Biafra to come. Or say, yes, I want it to come. No, or yes. I want you to comment. I'll wait 1 minute because I know, or 2 minutes, because I know there is a lot of people that it takes them time to write, like me. There are some people that are so good in taka, 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 taka. Do you want independence? Yes or no? Don't lie to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Please answer my question. Do you want independence? Nobody has commented anything. Do you want independence? Nobody has commented. I think somebody has commented. Do you want independence? It looks like these people here don't want independence, you see? So why am I wasting my time? Please, comment something if you want independence. because I have something to tell you. You see, it is written in the book, you shall know the truth, and only the truth shall set you free. Okay, my brother has said, oh, yes, oh, I need Biafra. Oh. You see, if Biafra comes, before I will say what I want to say, before other people will type, I will not be here. I will go back to Biafran land. You know what I'm going to be doing? I will go and cut a certain space, plant a lot of rose flowers, and just sit down there and be transcending the mind. Sit down in the nature, and the universe will be providing me what to eat. Believe me, I want Biafra to come. My father knew that Biafra would come. He did not see it. This generation are the generation that can kick ass. We can kick behind. But you need to tell yourself the truth. You need to be honest to yourself. This is not the thing that you're going to get by saying all hail Biafra. Then in the next 1 minute, Biafra will come. The master prophet has said Biafra will come. I have spoken to the universe that we need Biafra. But before, for that Biafra to come, we need to be honest to ourselves. There are some that I will say in our language so that I don't incriminate myself. And there are some that I will say in English. Do you have things to take care of this matter that we're talking about? You see, you want Nnamdi Kanu to go to the UN. You want Nnamdi Kanu to bring you helmet. You want Nnamdi Kanu to bring you, glasses to see in the night. Even they want Nnamdi Kanu to bring them shoe so that they can use when they run into the bush because they don't have things. They run into the bush where there are snakes and nails with empty leg. They also want Nnamdi Kanu to bring them something that they can use to defend themselves. And also on top of that, they want Nnamdi Kanu to bring them nchekwe onwe. On top of that, they want Nnamdi Kanu to bring them oba and egusi and okoroko so that they will eat. You are lying to yourself. You are not prepared for that. Remember, for you to take the land, you need to eat something. You need to feed yourself. Tell me the preparation that you have made for that on your own. I'm not talking about Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not talking about IPOB. Which arrangement have you made on your own to plan for this quest we are talking about? It's not just sending pictures on Facebook, on YouTube. What have you done? You are there on the ground. What have you done? Nothing. How many trees have you planted for the past 2, 3, 4 years you have been talking about Biafra? How many trees have you planted since you have been talking about independence? How many? None. You have not planted any tree. Maybe you have been talking about this restoration for the past 4 years. You have not planted any tree. Imagine, had it been you plant avocado or coconut 4 years ago, today people would have been eating it. You need to be honest to yourself. Today, I am not a pastor. I'm not saying, I don't mean today. I am not a pastor. I'm not going to tell you to run around, to clap hands, or to fast. That something, all those wishful thinking. I am telling you the way it is. You are fooling yourself. Do you remember what took place the last Biafran war? They blockade all the roads, the seaports. They bombed all the airports. Nobody can import foods. It is the grace of the Supreme that we made it. And a lot of our people died in hunger. More people that died in there are more people that died in hunger than the ones that they killed. You see, what you had was the ones that they shot. How about pregnant women who has nothing to eat anymore and their children they died in the bush? Did somebody count them? The United Nations went and calculated them? No. If you want independence, if you're a married woman, a married man, a young man, a young girl, make sure you go to your hometown. If you're living in abroad, oh, hallelujah, send at least 20,000 naira only for them to use and buy different kinds of economic trees. I didn't send you to send the money to the master prophet. You see, if it is your pastor, they will say, send it to me. Then I will talk to God. No, I said, plant those things in your own backyard. You don't need the land, the Kano to do that. I didn't say you should plant it in my own house, in your own backyard. If you have, maybe you have a farm that is close to evil forest, go there and plant coconut, plant odara, plant guava, plant mango, plant different kinds of things in strategic places. Maybe at the end of the boundary, not in the boundary, so that your neighbor will not take it over. At least inside your property, plant those things there and wait. You said, oh, Master Prophet, this is evil forest. Some thieves will go there and they will eat the product. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't have other places that is near which you can plant those things. It doesn't matter, plant them there. One day, you will look for a place to hide. And maybe the only place will be that evil forest you were afraid of. You know, when war comes, people are no longer afraid of evil forest. Even they go there and hide. Even there are some Coca-Cola and Sprite which they brought in those places. People will drink it, people will eat it. Nothing will happen to them. But that time, you need those things that you plant. You can stay there. You can hide there, or our men can be on their way and they will come across that evil forest and they look, here is coconut, and they look, there is mango, and they look, there is orange. Believe me, they will not say, they will say that the gods provided those things for them. Go today. I was discussing with a lady, one of our partners from Spain. Do you know that there are some married women in Biafran land and they live in the village, not in the city? In the village, they don't have tomatoes that they plant. They don't have pepper that they plant. You know, these things are things that can last for 1 year and is dead. They don't even have it. They have not, since they were married into their village, they have never planted plantain. They have not planted anything. They have not planted plantain. They have not planted guava or mango or orange. They have not done all those things. But every day you see them, they take Bible and go to church and ask for blessing. You see how our people has been fooled. They are asking for the kingdom to come. They think that the blessing will come from above, but they have never planted anything. They have no guava. And do you know that you can be walking on the street, you see a seed, you can just take it home. You know, our people do like this. You put it there, you tie it. The women, you tie it. Go home, open it, go to one place at their backyard, throw it there, cover it, and that's it. Maybe when you are dead, that thing might be food for your children one day. So, you see, that is the little thing that we can do to prepare. You know what it means when we are surrendered and there is no food, there is no water, and we are persecuted on every side, chased on every side, and there is no food. There is no longer importation license. How you living abroad, how will you send money to your parents? You don't know how long this war is going to be. Maybe 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. You don't know. Go today and plant at least 20 economic plants, trees in your compound, in your village. Send money, let them plant those things for you. What I'm trying to say is for you and you're behind. Because when time will come, some of us living in abroad will only be here on Facebook shouting, crying. But it is you people that are there that's the one that's going to bear this, the weight of, the weight of everything. We will only be here and shed tears and cry because you are the ones on the ground. Maybe by that time we cannot send you anything anymore. They have, everywhere is blocked. If what I'm saying makes sense, I know the voice, the word of the prophets, most of the time, people say, but it's something that you come back to it again. Your pastors will not tell you to go and plant trees. They will tell you to bring it to the feet of the man of God. And the man of God, they will take your money and go and buy private jet. When time comes, they will take their children and their money and you'll be on the ground. Go, there are some people, maybe they are in different land, they have no money. Go to the marketplaces, you'll find all those seeds. Gather them, go and plant them. You have accomplished the same task. There are people that can gather all those things without even spending $1, one dime. Go gather them, plant them in different places. Collect from your neighbors. If you don't have money, plant them. You must not spend money for it. But those living in abroad, you don't have any means to run around, or you are successful, you don't have the time to be, send some money. What is 20,000 naira? What is 10,000 naira? It's nothing. It's not up to $20 or $30. It's chicken change. It's just for one hamburger. But that thing will save generation. Because our men, brothers and sisters, or one of our mothers might even take her children to the forest, and it's only those plants that can provide for them. And you have saved that family. Let our people begin to plant things. Begin to plant economical plants. I didn't say plant rose flower. Yes, you need rose flower, but plant things that will bring out fruits one day. You know that our people, most of them are so foolish that we import rice to Nigeria while our soil is good. This red palm oil, they are now importing it from Malaysia. While Malaysia took the seed from us. Malaysia bought the seed from palm oil from Nigeria. And now Nigerians are now importing palm oil from Malaysia. Prepare. Do we want the Biafra? Yes. A lot of us want to go home. I also want to go home. When Biafra comes, Biafra is going to be salvation to the black men and women all around the globe. Biafra, this is going to be the first salvation that has ever happened to mankind. Forget about the rubbish that the slave master told us about salvation of this white man. If Biafra comes, Biafra is going to be salvation. We are going to set free our brothers in the land of Igodomigodo. And to the end, even to our enemy. By that time, they will wake up and understood that people has done a lot of atrocities with their name. And by that time, they will chase those bandits back to Nigeria, where they came from. Go and plant trees. Plant trees all around you. Don't be selfish. Plant them in all your forest. Don't care. Divine Mother said, some people will say, oh no, if I plant it so far away, somebody will eat them. Thieves will go and steal them. Plant them anyway. Leave those ones for thief. Plant also the ones at their own backyard. One day it might happen that those thieves will be the one fighting, defending you. And they will be there eating those ones in the evil forest. Go and plant trees. Plant trees. Do you know when Divine Mother was in Nigeria, in our house, somebody gave her small baby plantain, and she planted that in our own property. Today, that's huh?
The woman gave me plantain. I said no.
Yeah. The woman gave her the woman gave her plantain. She said no. Give me the one to plant. I heard that you have a good species. The woman looked at her and said, in this village, nobody has ever said to me this kind of a thing. The woman went and gave her the baby plantain. And she planted it herself in our property. Today, my relatives are eating that plantain. We are not there. Other people are eating it. Did you see? But had it been Divine Mother said, okay, give me that plantain, and she took that plantain and go and eat it. Today, people will not go jump the fence and go and cut it down.
Out of hunger.
You have to understand. You have to understand that. That is wisdom. Go and plant trees. If you're an IPOB member, go and plant trees.
Fruits.
Plant trees, fruits. Pick fruits. Buy fruits. You say, oh no, this orange, I don't like it, you throw it away. Plant it, put it in the ground. Maybe the Supreme might make it to be sweet. Either you go to agric, it's expensive, then find other ones they throw on the road. If there is something, you're not going to ask, oh, this orange has no taste. No. You're going to squeeze it and drink it as if that is the milk from a go and plant trees. The prophets over Biafra and also the prophet of the land of Igodomigodo. I am telling you, go and plant trees. Plant trees in Biafra land, also in Edo land, in the land of Igodomigodo. Go and plant trees, all those areas. Plant it all across Biafra land. And also those we intend to liberate. Plant trees. That will sustain our people when that day shall come. It is possible. We will. I am confident we will be victorious. The enemy cannot eliminate us all. I am confident. But we have to help ourselves. Don't wait for Nnamdi Kanu to give you a woman, and you also want him to give you a mat, and you also want him to come and help you to show you how to take care of the job. There are things that you can do for yourselves. Plant trees all around you so that when time comes, we will not wait for UN. You know, UN always come when it's too late. UN, before the Washington will debate, before England will debate whether they will get our oil, years has gone. Send this message to all our people. Go and plant trees today. Shalom. Divine Mother, is there anything you want me to say?
Yeah, and it's very, very important. Even the people that goes to the forest to go and chop wood, they should carry some and plant inside the forest.
Yeah. It's simple.
A lot of people go to the forest every day.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the stream in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
They chop wood.
Mm-hmm.
They use in molding
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things, mortar.
Plant wherever you go.
They should carry their oranges and crops
And plant it anywhere you see. You see, that is awesome. Divine Mother said a lot of people goes to the far forest to go and cut
wood.
firewood. Wood.
Not only firewood, they
Wood.
chop wood.
Yep. They chop wood.
For a lot of things.
Yes. So when you get there, take some seed in your pocket. As you are cutting those wood, replace them with things that people can eat. Because one day,
the people too that will come across that, maybe in the future will still bless you. God bless whoever that was this person.
yes, because they will say, whosoever that planted this thing, that God should bless them. So that is awesome thing. Wherever you are going, if you are in the marketplace or maybe you ate from oranges, save the seed. Don't just throw it into trash, into can. Maybe you see a forest, you just throw it inside that area. Surely it will germinate. It will germinate. It will germinate. Or you eat mango, just throw it inside. Don't give it to goats to eat. I remember in our area when they eat this pear, native pear. They gather all of them and give it to goat. You see? They have eliminated, they made it that there's no way that pear is going to germinate. They give it to goats, and tomorrow they will eat the goat. But when they plant that pear, another pear is going to germinate for the people that is about to come. So, in all that you are getting, get understanding. I'm not saying that you should not plant cassava that you're going to eat in 6 months. I'm saying plant something that may be going to germinate in the next 2 or 3 years. That one day somebody will benefit from it. Oh my God, oh my God, if you truly want Biafra, be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself. Begin today and plant some trees. Maybe if the Supreme has blessed you, you can also sponsor somebody to say, plant, go to any area in Biafran land, plant me 100 trees. Or how much will cost, how much are you going to take to plant me 500 trees or 100 trees or 200 trees? Somebody can just go and plant all those whatever everywhere. I wish the chiefs, the king we have, will wake up. Some of them, all they want is they want apple juice that comes from abroad. They want orange juice that comes from Dubai. They want every orange juice that comes from Holland. But we have the right soil, and we are waiting to enter into a land which we are going to take by force. And we don't have things, we have not stockpiled food. If you have not stockpiled food, how will you talk about getting that thing by force? Unless you are fooling yourself. We want to get this thing. We want to get the land. We want to enter into the land. And I want to see that flag being raised. That's why I'm giving you a recommendation. This is a recommendation of a prophet. Go and plant trees, and it shall be well with you. Shalom. So that the deaths of all those people we love, the people that has passed, the people that have laid down their lives will not be in vain. So that we will not be defeated for the second time. Go. Send money.
Because this food will save a lot of people from starving again.
That's it. Divine Mother.
Blockhead or no blockhead.
Divine Mother said those food or fruits is going to save some people from starving to death. You see?
Orange can sustain somebody for 1 month.
Yes, orange can sustain somebody for 1 month.
Water, it can serve as anything.
So,
no more kwashiorkor.
This recommendation, I don't want to say how I got this recommendation. And I know maybe some of you would have loved if I say Holy Spirit told me that. But if it's something that will make you happy, because I know you will need that in the near future. If you want me to say it, okay, Holy Spirit told me that. So please go and plant trees today. Shalom.
onye kambunwa abumonye onye amụma ya ụwa na-echere n'echichọmae abumonye n'ụwa onye kambunwa abumonye masa prophet na-echere n'echichọmae abumonye n'ụwa onye kambunwa abumonye masa prophet na-echere echichọma abumonye n'ụwa onye kambunwa abumonye master prophet na-echere echichọma abumonye n'ụwa onye kambunwa abumonye.
Sample to all my fans out there. My name is Tom Prince, aka Sample Master. I know many people will be asking the secret of my fleshness and the secret of my beauty, the secret of my happiness. Yes, I will show you today. Yes, don't go anywhere. You need to go and get divine mother healing water. That is the secret of my fleshness and the secret of my good health. Yes. With this divine mother healing water, all your sickness will be over. If you are having hepatitis A, B, C, or you are having ulcer, or you are having rheumatism, or you are having heart problem, or kidney problem, liver problem, all you need to do is get divine mother healing water and your sickness will disappear immediately. With divine mother healing water, so fantastic, so good, your sickness will disappear. You will not complain anymore. And in case you are having chest pain or stroke or any problem, I still don't go anywhere. Just flush and get maka. Your stroke will disappear. Your chest problem will disappear. All the pains you are having on your body will disappear immediately. Never forget oxygen or any pains on your body, because every human something to my past out there, something to their France, something to the whole world, and something to IPOB, something to Asta Prophet Yahweh, your family.